What's up, y'all? It's Big Latto. Check your girl out on the Bootleg podcast.
Bootleg Kev Show special guest, the legend in the making.
Special guest.
Latto, welcome.
Hey.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I saw you posted your 2022 goals, and you've already knocked one off in January, and that's being top 40.
January not over yet.
I know.
I said, oh.
Top 40 on Billboard.
Right. That I had to post that because I was like, I wrote this goal list for like the year, not the 3 weeks into the year.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that's a big accomplishment. You've had such a long journey in this music industry. Some people are just finding out who you are.
Yeah.
Like, there's like, you know, I've showed people your LA Leakers freestyle all the time. Where I'm like, no, Latto's hard. Like, but you've been around for so long, just grinding as an up and coming artist. Like, to get that first top 40 record has got to feel amazing.
Man, what this stuff like you said, I've been rapping for a long time. So this stuff like 8-year-old me dreamed of. You know, I don't take nothing for granted. Like, I love my life.
So on your goals list, you had a lot of stuff blurred out. Can you give us one of the blurred goals?
One of them was obviously that feature, you know.
That feature?
That feature. If you know, you know. I can't even elaborate because, you know, you're not even supposed to talk about stuff like this. You're supposed to just let it manifest. You can't, like.
Can I take a guess? Beyonce?
I don't know. I'm not going to confirm or deny.
Beyonce feature would be kind of hot. Super fire. Yeah. I really feel like I would like to see, I don't know why this is random, because maybe musically you guys have different styles, but each of you can rap at a very elite level. Lauryn Hill just was on Nas's album.
Oh, shit. You know what? My daddy loved Lauryn. We met Jerry Wonder, and I guess he like produced for them. No disrespect, but you know, this past my generation. I just know I grew up and my daddy would like put me down with all this stuff, and I'd be like, okay, noted. So I know the names and, you know, a little bit of their catalogs, and I was like, my dad was like, nigga, you know what the fuck? I'm like, yeah.
So you did. So your dad had to put you on the Lauryn shit and the Fugees and the score and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Jerry like produced like they major, like he produced something. I can't remember, but I met him, cool as fuck, humble as hell. Like, yeah.
Your pop, like, was he like a huge music head? Did he have like a lot of influence?
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Yeah, like he it was more like not just overall music, just like more like hip hop. You know, everything else. Like I learned like the R&B shit from my grandma, my mama.
So your dad was putting you up on the rap shit.
Yeah, and then he didn't really fuck with too many females, but like the ones that I know from him. Like that nigga, when he fucked with a bitch, like he loved Left Eye, he loved Lauryn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who else he loved? Kim. Like,
who were his favorite like just rappers in general? Like, what was the shit that you were like jumping in the car with your dad and it was
I know
on?
his favorite song ever is like something Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yeah, something, probably Crossroads, something like that. Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day or a Good Day.
We need to move your dad to LA because both of those artists perform at some festival in Ontario,
Isn't
California.
that crazy that,
once
like,
every 90 days, there's like a Toyota Center West Coast Fest going on.
And he loves
Ice
pop.
Cube. Oh, yeah.
So he from Ohio though, but he like love like West Coast, like.
Well, Ohio, the Bone's from Ohio, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Shout out
and
to
he do love him some Bone, child, but he go crazy for NWA, Pac, like, yeah. So I grew up on that.
That's dope. My parents were like into like Def Leppard and like.
Yeah. No, I got, you know, I my mama's side and my daddy's side, so I got like a little bit of everything. I'm not too familiar with everything.
Yeah, because you're mixed, right? Yeah. So your mom, what was she listening to?
See, my mama was more like all over the place. Like, she loved like R&B, old school R&B, but like she grew up on like country music, like that side. Like her mom and them, they like country music. Like when I go out there for like during the summer and stuff, it'd be like
country.
Yeah,
Garth
my
Brooks.
cousins pulling out guitars and shit. Like, yeah.
You know, it's funny because like I just started watching this show called Yellowstone. Have you heard of the show? It's with Kevin Costner. It's about this ranch in Montana, some gangster shit.
What?
It's like Power, but with cowboys.
What is gangster about a ranch in Montana?
It's some gangster ass shit. This these motherfucking cowboys that be killing people. It's fucking wild. But it made me like, be like, dang, I need to start listening to country because this shit is
Cowboy Mafia.
I feel like country is kind of like rap music, but just for rednecks.
No, I think it's with all the music genres. Like we be talking about the same shit. It's just like our beats are different, our flows are different. You know what I'm saying? We all talking about fucking, getting money, and all type of shit. We just saying it different.
100%, 100%. If you had to like, you know, give me like your top 3 influences just as a rapper that you know, because you, like I said, you've been doing this a long time. Like who was like very influential to you and your style?
Top 3, I'm gonna say for sure Nicki, cause you know I grew up, like I was saying, like my dad taught me about all these females that came before me, but it's like it's different when somebody come out during your generation, cause it feel like
Nicki's
you
the
actually
GOAT.
Touched me. You know what
she's
I'm saying?
the GOAT. Yeah.
Like definitely heavy influence. I used to what. Nicki, Gucci always been my favorite rapper. Like that slow southern aesthetic, like, and then you know I grew up around that lifestyle, so it's like I appealed to that. Then I would say I'm stuck between. I'd probably say T.I.
T.I. You see T.I.'s doing stand-up comedy now?
Huh.
He was on stage at the comedy club in Atlanta.
He give me that.
Yeah.
He give me that. He
Shout out
go
to
up there
Tip.
and say these big ass words, you know.
Gucci, Gucci to me is the greatest A&R in hip hop history.
Yeah.
I think he's got the best ear we've ever seen.
No, yeah. He gonna find him an artist that nobody heard of, and he gonna blow him
Yeah,
up.
and like if you even just think of the people he's put his arm around early, like the Migos, or even like
Nicki, shit.
Yeah, Nicki, exactly. Like, what was it like to have him put his arm around you and have him on one of your first records that really commercially?
No, that shit was solid, because Gucci ain't just gonna stamp no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just pay Gucci to do a feature and he just gonna do it because you paying him type shit. He gotta actually fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So when they was like,
I actually know a case in which he did take some money from a Korean pop band. It was a nice bag. Yeah, shout out to him. But anyway, it was a nice bag. It was a great bag. So anyway, continue.
I mean, it depends what kind of money we talking. Right. You know what I'm saying? But no, like they was like, no, he fuck with you. Like he gonna pull up to the video. He gonna like whatever. And he was just humble as hell. And then that's big for Atlanta. Like, you talking about a nigga, like, being from Atlanta, Gucci is legendary, period. Like,
I feel like he is kind of the Mount Rushmore in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, we could talk about Jeezy and T.I., but I just feel like in Atlanta is Gucci, and then it's everyone else, respectively.
Yeah.
Now, maybe nationally, when we think of Atlanta, you put Jeezy up there. I just think in Atlanta,
no, you ain't
Gucci is the... He is the he's him Duncan. No, he's him.
Yeah. Him Duncan. Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. So with this record, Big Energy.
Yeah.
This is a record that as soon as I heard it, I said, okay, she finally got her crossover record. This is it. This is your moment. Like I was like, okay, this shit is like a layup.
You know what it's gonna do.
This is a layup. Yeah. The sample, everything about it was just great. Like I was talking to Lori earlier, and she was like, it's just such an easy song to work. Like, if you don't play this song, you're a fucking hater.
Yeah.
Did you know that right away as soon as you cut the record, like, that it had that potential?
You know what? I did, but I would only say I did because I'm so hard on myself. The only reason why I feel like I knew that is because, first of all, I was working on this song for like a week, like every day going to the studio working on this same song 8 hours. But every time when I went back home or to the hotel, I was like humming that shit. So I'm like, this shit means something. Because I'll get frustrated and then leave a song, then come back to it a couple months later.
Right.
Like, wait, I did like that song. But that one, I did not leave it alone because I'm like, I keep humming this shit for a reason, So, yeah.
Have you ever had a guy have big, thick energy and end up his energy not necessarily lining up with his actual physical situation?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I've been blessed in that department. I feel for my sisters, I read y'all stories on Twitter and shit. I
thought he had big thick energy, and then we went to his crib, and then shit kind of was a little disappointing.
And I asked like a question like that on Twitter. I was like, have you ever been in a situation where it wasn't big dick energy? And the stories I was reading, child, I'm like, baby, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Like, I feel like
I'm blessed.
Like what is the energy you think? Because I know guys with little dick energy. Usually they have like really big trucks or like
It's just like do too much. Like it don't even got to be like a material thing or like what you own. It's just like a more of a like persona. Like it's a charisma. Big dick energy is the charisma, aura, personality. It's just like how you walk, how you talk. It's not even like, oh, I got a chain. Oh, I got a Ferrari.
Right.
Like them.
How you carry yourself.
9 times out of 10,
they're
them be the little dick niggas.
Yeah. They gotta compensate, you know?
I can't deal with that little man syndrome shit. Yeah, no.
Well, you've been blessed.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
Shout out to you. Is there going to be a remix for this record? Because it feels like the kind of record there should be like maybe a Doja Cat feature on the remix. You guys are on the same label. Little Doja Cat, they'll bring Doja over. You know what I mean?
No, we definitely working on a remix. It's just this song is like it's opened so many doors for me. So I'm like, and I'm already just hands on with my career. Like I irritate everybody. Everybody gets on. I get on everybody's nerve. They get on my nerve too, but I know I get on everybody's nerve. So, you know, I'm just like being very particular about it. It's like, y'all not just gonna just let anybody jump
I could hear
this.
Doja Cat on this though.
I can too.
Have you guys talked? Has there been a little chat? Maybe some sort of music in general?
I don't want to say yes or no.
I feel like it'd be such an easy play. You guys are on the same record label.
Yeah.
Let's just put it in the air. Doja Cat on the Big Energy remix.
Hey, Doja.
I like the way that sounds. I like the way it sounds.
I haven't even made like a for sure decision on who I want.
I'm not sure you could put a man on that remix.
But they telling me like, hurry up. It's like,
could you put a man on the Big Dick Energy remix? I'm not sure you could. Because you would.
Some of my options are.
But you would have to. Wouldn't you have to kind of like be like, listen, man, you can't have no schmedium dick down there if you're gonna be on the remix.
Well, who finna find out?
I don't know. Maybe you get an OnlyFans girl to test it out.
Like, hey, sir, I'm thinking about him for the
I saw that he was liking your pics. I'm curious, how was it? Yeah.
Nah, I think it would be cool to hear a boy perspective too, though.
That's fair. That's fair.
But my fans was saying it have to be a girl.
What would the girl, if a guy made a remix to your record but he put the male perspective on it?
Yeah.
What would it be? What would be like instead of would it be like clean?
No, I feel like they expecting it to be clean because it's like big radio record.
No, I mean like would it be like clean pussy energy or would it be?
Oh, like what would he say?
What
like,
would be
what's
the male
version?
Yes.
Ooh, big dick energy is
because it can't be big clit energy because that's not attractive.
No. That just sounds
that sounds terrible. That sounds like you got a bodybuilder.
That sounds nasty.
Growth hormones.
Yeah, probably like clean, like good, a balanced pH energy.
Balanced pH energy.
Yeah.
I like the balanced pH energy. I like that. Yeah. You know, I feel like a lot of people have used the pandemic as an excuse to be lazy or why they ain't popping or why they're broke. We know a lot of motherfucking rappers who's struggling, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like you really just glue up on a whole nother level career wise in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say what was your mind state going through?
I really put that pressure on myself though. Like nobody knew this, but I had signed in December. The year is the pandemic.
2019.
2020.
Because you signed during the pandemic.
No, 2019.
So you've signed, before the pandemic. Yeah, so it's been 2.5 years. Oh, 2 years and a couple months.
Our life's just flying by.
It sure is.
Anyways, December 2019, I signed. Nobody knew because we was like, trying to just have a game plan before we just announcing shit and shit. So I was already signed December. We didn't announce it till like March, and then the pandemic like hit in like April.
Yeah, it's like it hit in March, low key.
Yeah, it was like when I announced it, like I remember like talks of that, like that same week type shit, like or 2 weeks later type shit, like, oh, it's finna be this like shut down. Like I remember being like, I just signed this deal. We got this whole fucking game.
We got stuff we got to do.
Yeah.
So what do you mean shut down?
I was just like, nah, hell no. I've been waiting all my life for this fucking major record deal. We ain't finna stop now. So
doesn't hurt too. Atlanta really never closed. Atlanta was lit. Yikes. We was in Atlanta in January last year, and it was like being in a different world, because we live here. And over here is fucked up. Like, you can't go nowhere. You got to pull out the vet.
That's wild to us.
We were in Atlanta, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm at fucking...
That's wild to us. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that's a good thing. It's a bad thing. It's just a different thing.
I ain't mad at it. It's kind of like, I think a lot of those cities kind of blew up low-key. Like, I know a lot of people who were just going to Atlanta to party, going to Miami to party, because they couldn't party here. Yeah. Or going to Arizona even, like Scottsdale.
That shit just a sensitive subject.
Have you caught the Rona yet?
I did have corona.
Yeah.
I did.
I feel like everyone's going to catch it, right?
The end of November, early December.
Was it a mild case?
Yeah, mine was like the new variant, whatever. That's like
Omicron.
You're only the Omarion shit.
The Omarion. The Omarion's nothing, right? It's like a cup of coffee.
You only like I only tested positive for like 3 days. Well, I think no. I tested positive for like a week, whatever, but the like contagious stage is only like 3 days, and it just really feel like a cold. Like,
I had the old school where I couldn't smell.
Oh yeah, hell no.
So it's funny because I woke up one morning and my wife was cooking breakfast, and I was like, "You're cooking? Yeah, I can't smell nothing." And I have like a little small palm.
What about taste?
I could still taste, but it was like 70% like normal. But so I have like a little Pomeranian, like a little dog, right? And he shat on the grass outside, and I said, "This is the real test." I got on my knees. I took a sniff of his shit, and I didn't smell nothing. I said, "Well, looks like I'm fucked."
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That could be a good thing, though. There's nothing good out of not being able to taste.
There's not. Yeah. So I do have a friend who allegedly can't smell. His name's DJ Complex. Allegedly, I say, because allegedly. He says, because he can't smell. He says that he's never had to worry about woman odors in his life. And while I do understand that could be a positive, to me it's a serious negative. Because you have no idea what you're signing up for down. Like you would know, like, if something was crazy, you'd be like, I gotta rethink this. But for him, he can't taste either. So he's just kind of had coronavirus his whole life, allegedly.
Wait, you saying like he was born like this?
Hey, some shit happened. I don't even know.
Oh, so this don't have nothing to do with
He can't
COVID,
taste, he can't smell. Like since I've known him, it's been like since 2008.
I wouldn't say that like that's a good thing to not be able to smell.
I agree, but he acts like, it's a good thing, man. I'm like, bro, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, no.
It's not a good thing.
Yikes.
Tasting would be the worst though. What do you like to eat, Mulatto? Like, no, I don't. Your mind went there. I see where it went. I just meant. I was coming from a fat guy perspective, talking about actual food.
See, I'm talking about if he can't taste.
So that's another thing. If he goes down there and it's sour,
you won't even know.
I don't know. It could be bad.
That's scary.
And if you're the chick, like let's say he's in a relationship with a girl, she low key could be like, man, I ain't even fucking showering. He's gonna eat my pussy anyway. What's the matter?
This ain't good.
It's not. This good.
Ain't balanced pH energy.
Not balanced pH energy at all. But in general, you live in Atlanta, which is one of the best food cities. Yeah. I love going to Atlanta and eating. Yeah. As a matter of fact, some of the best cuisine is in strip clubs.
Is it?
What is your favorite shit to eat? Like, what do you enjoy eating the most?
10-piece lemon pepper wet.
10-piece lemon pepper wet.
Yep.
Which strip club though? Because Magic City's
City's
wings are a little overrated. I went recently, and the wings were.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say when, so I'm not shitting on no chef. But one time, like kind of recent, let's say within like a year, that shit was not as good as it usually is.
I heard Killer Mike always tells me Blue Flame.
Yeah, no, everybody say Blue Flame. Yeah, that's really like if you going for like food, but that's more of like that ain't the most touristy shit.
Are you beneath at this point eating Waffle House at 4 a.m.?
Hell, fuck no. I eat Waffle House faithfully. I pull up.
It's got to be like Old Faithful, right? It's like you know what it is. Like you know what you're getting. It's always open.
And it's good fucking food.
There might be a World Star fight in the lobby.
Yeah, you know.
The chef might pull out
entertainment,
pull out a
food,
Glock.
all in one.
Yo, Waffle House I feel like at least once a month there's like a viral YouTube video about Waffle House. Like it's like
Waffle House is legendary.
Pensacola, Florida. Down. Waffle House chef shoots patron over meth deal.
It go down at Waffle House. Like I didn't pay the fucking chef. Like they be like acting like they fake clothes and shit. Like when they get too busy, like around like 3 a.m. when everybody coming after the club. So they'll pull up and they'll be like, "Nah, we ain't taking orders." I'm like, "I give you $300 for a fucking
you're paying $300 for Waffle House.
meal."
God bless you. And they'll take it. And they'll give you their mixtape.
Hell yeah.
Last time I went to Atlanta, I swear to God, I'm not even lying. I went to Atlanta. The chef recognized me. He gave me my food and passed me his mixtape. I was like, you know what?
Welcome to Atlanta.
I'm gonna pop that in, bro. In the rental.
Atlanta.
I'm gonna see I'm gonna see what it sounded like.
It always be weird for me when they do that to me because I be like, nigga, I'm trying to make it. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm still on my shit.
What
like,
I'm gonna do
I ain't
with
signing you right now, bro. Like, what you want me to do? I'm worried about my shit.
Like, look.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do for
you want me to
I'm
pass this shit to somebody? Yeah.
But I just be like, yeah, you know, good luck on everything. You know?
What's up, y'all? Got to interrupt the Bootleg Kev podcast. We have a brand new sponsor. And I love this sponsor. I've been giving them my money for a long time. It's about time they gave some back. MyBookie. Yes, that's right. If you are a gambler, if you're not a gambler, let me tell you, MyBookie is the best place to go. All right. Super Bowl season is here. Super Bowl 56 is right here. And trust me, MyBookie's double deposit bonus is something you don't want to miss. If you sign up at MyBookie now, use the promo code BOOTLEG. That's BOOTLEG. To have your first deposit matched instantly up to $1,000. So if you put $1,000 in, they'll match your $1,000 and you can get in on all the action for Super Bowl 56. I mean, seriously, Joe Burrow versus Matthew Stafford. The Rams are playing the Super Bowl at home in LA. What does that even mean? Because none of these home games, I've been to them. It's a lot of outdoor fans coming in. The 49ers took that place over twice in the last month. We'll see how the Bengals fans show up. All right, this is the most important game of the year. It's the biggest game of the year, and you can get paid by watching it. MyBookie's giving you everything you need to do it. With that double your money, you can double your winnings. And the best starting point for the big game is these Super Bowl prop bets. They're fun. Anybody can do these, right? Hey, Mom, what color do you think the Gatorade's going to be to get spilled at the end of the game? Hey, what about that coin flip? Is it heads or is it tails? Whatever it is Matthew Stafford going to throw a stupid-ass interception? Probably. Is Joe Mixon going to score a touchdown? I like it. I don't know. Get in on that prop bet action. And listen, even if you don't pick on who's going to win, you could be a winner, all right? It's a great look. The prop bets are the most fun for the Super Bowl. So don't miss out. Head to MyBookie. Double your first deposit up to $1,000 by using the promo code BOOTLEG. Place your bets. Get ready for the unmatched excitement for that Super Bowl. That is $1,000 in free money that they will match. So you deposit $1,000, they match $1,000. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Let's get back to the podcast. It's pretty dope. Like the last few years, I've just noticed how Atlanta is fully behind you. Yeah, like they take pride in you. Mm-hmm. They show up for you.
They see me grow up though.
Yeah, and so we always hear about like. I feel like 90% of, well, first of all, culture, hip hop, music, all of this has been Atlanta's for the last 20 years.
Oh,
now,
yeah, for sure.
Since like 2000. Yeah. It's been a very long time you guys have had the reins. But we always hear about like how important it is if you're coming out of Atlanta and it's a very heavily saturated market with artists. Because a lot of people move there too to try to make it in the rap game. What were the things you had to make sure you did to pop off in your own city before we got Big Energy? Like, because I know it's a very tough place to. I mean, as much as people are like it's easy, everyone in Atlanta's popping. It's a lot of competition.
Like you said, it's oversaturated because everybody that live here want to rap, and then you got people who come here to pursue their rapping dreams or singing dreams or whatever. But I think I really had the easy way out because I've been doing it so long. Like, it wasn't no thought process into this shit. Like, oh, like I'm an adult now, what I'm gonna do, like I wanna do, like it's all I know. Like I've been doing like real, when I say rapping at 8, I'm not talking about like for my mama and shit. Right. I'm talking about like I would get picked up from school, do my homework in the studio lobby, and then go record type shit. Like, full-blown open mics, talent shows. Like, my daddy had me doing everything in Atlanta, and that's why, like, every artist in Atlanta done seen me somewhere. Like, I done did a show, opened up for something with every artist in Atlanta, so that's why I get so much love and respect, because they like...
Because they've seen you grow up.
Yeah, this ain't no microwave,
this ain't no overnight
bitch. Like,
shit, yeah.
She put in her fucking work for this shit, so they respect it.
Do you, because we always think of, like, when you're coming up as an artist, right? You have opportunities to open up for artists. Sometimes you got to pay to open up. Did you ever have to do that? Sell tickets, do all that?
My daddy for sure done paid like $200 here, $300 here to like perform.
Just to get you on stage.
Just to perform.
Do you remember the first show you opened for when you were young, where you were like, "Oh shit, I'm opening for this person"? Or somebody random you opened up for?
Somebody random. Let me think.
There's a lot of random rap concerts.
It is, but it's gonna be like the niggas that's more like, oh, that makes sense. Like, I done opened up for Future. I done opened up for Gucci way before our song.
Like, had you told me you opened up for P.D. Pablo, I'd be like, how was that show? And what year was it?
I opened up for Pastor Troy.
Fire.
I opened up for Travis Porter.
Fire. Shout out to Travis Porter, man. I wish they would have kept. Man, they had a wave.
What? We was just talking about that in the studio the other day, because this nigga I be working with, London J, he was like, man, you need to make a song for the college girls. Like, and I was like, nigga, Travis Porter had their ass on lock. Hell yeah, I need to do that. But yeah, shout out Travis Porter. That's the legendary Atlanta shit. But yeah, I done opened up for damn near everybody, even one hit wonders out of Atlanta. I didn't open up for them for sure.
There's a lot of one hit wonders out of Atlanta.
It is. Everybody, we been running it, but everybody ain't had the longevity.
Everyone, like, there's been guys who've caught one. This one crazy, but it's like, where's the follow up? And by the way, I just want to use this interview to acknowledge the GOAT, Rich Homie Quan, who I feel like
Rich Homie,
I feel like Rich Homie Quan is like one of the most underappreciated artists.
No, yeah, for sure, he is.
His wave. I was living in Tampa, Florida, when Rich Homie Quan was popping.
Yeah.
And nobody in the world was bigger than Rich Homie Quan for about 12 months. That motherfucker was on fire.
I think I was in like middle school.
I hope he catches one soon, because he's very talented.
He talented as hell. One thing about it, you ain't gonna play with that man pen. Yeah, I know. We got a lot of them like underrated niggas, like rich kids. Y'all probably don't know about them, but like Schoolie, like we got a lot of them.
Schoolie's incredible.
Man, talented as hell. Like niggas who just never got their fucking props. Like, people be trying to play with them. Like, nah,
and
these
Schoolie's
niggas
still
is
going.
Like
Schoolie's still going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in Atlanta, I don't give a fuck. Schoolie a little legend. I don't give a fuck.
That's facts. His pen game's crazy.
What? That man talented as fuck. Then he started all this shit. But you know, that's a conversation for another day.
Well, did your dad put you on an Outcast when you were younger?
Hell yeah. My daddy loved fucking Andre. That's definitely gonna be probably, if not his number one, top 3, top 5.
I was gonna say, like, to me, the top 5 greatest rapper of all time's 3 Stacks, and he's from your city, so.
Come on, man, what?
But maybe a bit before your time?
You know what? I wanna say, my daddy was cool with so many people. I could be tripping up, like, but this how I even started rapping. Like, my daddy a little street nigga type shit, so I'd be running around with him, like, at da-da-da house. I'm pretty sure I've been to Big Boy house when I was, like, a kid.
I feel like that sounds right, because I went to Atlanta one time.
Yeah.
And I ended up at Stankonia.
Oh, for real?
And I was like, oh, my God.
I be recording
I was taking pictures and shit. Yeah. I was there listening to Killer. Yeah. I met up with Killer Mike there. But I was like, this is fucking legendary. Yeah, I'm at Stankonia.
Oh, yeah. I've been finishing up right now I'm in LA finishing it, but I was just in Atlanta finishing it in Stankonia too.
How is the album coming along?
So good. Just trying different shit, right? It really been done, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a Capricorn. I'm a perfectionist. So, you know, I ain't
putting finishing little tweaks on it.
Yeah, and then like I'll be like
waiting for the Beyonce feature.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wink, wink. No, yeah, it's coming along real good though. Like,
do you feel like you know, you have like your core fan base that knows you for like the shit you've been doing the last 5 or 6 years, right? And then you catch this crossover banger, like Big Energy's like it's very much smash, but it's also kind of like a little different, right?
Yeah.
From what you're like kind of used to doing.
Very different.
Do you have any, like, are you kind of starting to try to lean into more like doing?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Put your toe in some more of the pop shit?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I want to be shit. This shit get me some shmoney. Some different shmoney. So, you know what I'm saying?
Checks got bigger.
Checks got bigger. Price went up.
Price went up.
So, hell yeah, we finna dibble and dab up in that shit some more.
I ain't mad at it. So you would just say the album was what, 99% done, 90% done?
I ain't gonna lie.
80%?
To me, like if you ask my A&Rs, they'd be like, "Bitch, shut up, it's done." But I think I would say probably like 95, because I really just want to like beat out maybe like 2 songs type shit. Like if I like these songs, but if I can make like 2 songs better than these, I'll be straight.
Let me ask you this: you're an amazing MC. Lyrically, you're gifted. I mean, the Super Gremlin freestyle was fire. The LA Leakers freestyle was special. When it comes to crafting like big hit records, were you ever hesitant about like maybe having the label bring in someone to help you with a hook?
Hell, what?
Because you're like, what? I do my shit.
What?
Is that even something that's in bounds? Like, would like? Because I know you have
like
pride
London
with
J, who I was just talking about. He a dope ass writer from Atlanta. Like, but my whole thing is start from the beginning. I was like, hell, fuck no, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all trying to turn me into this industry bitch. But then you know,
I write my shit.
Yeah, like you like, man, hell nah. But you mature and you see the bigger picture. You like, okay, you know what, this does make sense, whatever. And these people life. You know, they feed their kids off of this shit. They ain't feeding it just off of me. So I start learning like, oh, everybody do that. That's how y'all niggas be dropping fucking 10 number ones in 1 year. Oh. So I'm like, okay, I do it, but it's never gonna be no situation where you just bring me some like a song like some ghostwriter ass shit.
Right.
Like, we gonna work together and we
collaborate.
Exactly. So where I still have my authenticity to my song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just say what you tell me to say. Hell, fuck no.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people don't realize like when you get to a certain point, like it's a lot of collaborative efforts in the studio that are very organic. It's not like you said, it's not like someone sends you a song and says, yo, just record this.
No, like, and I think a lot of times too, when you say writer, people think that's what it is, and that's not always what it is. Like, nigga, I did a session.
It might be a melody, right?
Yeah, I did a session with Pharrell, and he's like giving me like, I'm in the booth, and he like, say this. Like, it don't always mean like I'm finna write it and you say it. Like, it's not always that like ABC.
Maybe even help like with how you say it. Like, you'll say it this way.
God. Like, then I started learning about, what is that called? They just told me a vocal, whatever the hell.
I don't know. Wait.
It's a name for that person.
Rewind.
Though.
You were in the studio with Pharrell? How was that?
Crazy.
He don't age.
Was in Miami. Yeah, he fucking don't.
Yeah.
He fucking don't.
I do, but he doesn't. Shout out to Pharrell.
And he cool as hell. Like, I'm like, when they told me he wanted to work with me, I'm like, nigga, are you talking about Pharrell? They was like, yes. I'm thinking it's some new producer to call himself Pharrell or some shit.
What a biter. Don't they know there's already a Pharrell? Shit.
But it was fucking Pharrell. I'm like, why he want to work with me? Child.
What is like when, because Pharrell's one of the GOATs, right? And we always hear about.
I was so intimidated. Yeah.
He plays, he's just going through beats and you're like, I like this one.
And he like, which one you like? And you just like, nigga, anyone? The fuck? Give me your throwaway. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make this shit work to hell.
Is Pharrell gonna be anything? Does he have any work on the project?
I think so.
So Pharrell is on the album.
I think so.
Yeah, I know some people who've been with him recently, and he's been lending some vocals to them. Did he lend you some vocals on the record? Like a little bridge, maybe?
We did like 5 songs. But one that I'm we still like, we 95%, you know what I'm saying? But the one that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put on there, he's not on it.
But there was ones that you guys cut that he was on. That's fire.
Blessed. What the hell? Like, that shit sound crazy for me to even be saying right now. Like, what?
Yeah. What was there? Can you tell us any other producers maybe that have made the cut? I know you're not going to give me any features, so I'm not even going to ask. But producers maybe.
let's just say like I made it a point to like, you know how people be like focused on the features on the album? I made it a point to be like focused on the producers on the album.
The production.
I want you to be like, when you read my track list, you like, oh, the features, and then you read the fucking track list and be like, oh, the producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on some like just do whatever's hot. I want you to be like, oh, this bitch did her research. This bitch, oh, she from Atlanta. She using these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the thought process in the production for sure.
There was this discussion, and I'm asking you this because obviously for people who don't know your history, you kind of came up. You and Jermaine Dupri will always kind of be related in some aspect, right?
Always.
JD versus Diddy in a versus. So there was like,
I can't. What you asking me?
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
wasn't they on live like getting on each other?
Yes, but I was very much in the camp that JD could upset Diddy low key. I'm not saying it would happen.
I can't even say nothing about that.
It would be very. I just feel like some people got to put some respect on JD's name because they forget.
Yeah.
Just go listen to Confessions, my G.
Oh, that's it. That's
really like.
You don't got to say shit after Confessions.
And there's so much other. So. Obviously, you say you signed in 2019, end of 2019.
Yeah.
What made you finally make that decision, like to sign? Because I'm sure everyone was trying to get at you for a very long time. You were building up and running it up indie in Atlanta.
Yeah.
What was?
Because people don't even be knowing. Like I did Bitch from the South independent. I did Bitch from the South remix independent. I already had put them shits out independent. So it's like I had everybody at my door. I think I just came to a point where it was like, I feel like I've maxed the independent route. Like I feel like my potential is bigger than this. I need a team and departments and this machine behind me working 24/7.
Yeah, for sure. So, someone to brush your hair before an interview.
You know, shit like that. Just shit's like, and then like just different people working for you or working with you is like, they just open your mind to different stuff. Like I know I probably wouldn't have tried Big Energy 2 years ago. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just people just inspiring you, like, and just the roster on the label. Like I looked at it as inspiration and just like leveling up.
Yo, stop at the interview. Got to tell you about our good folks at Odd Socks, man. Listen, go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code 20% off. Save 20% off some of the craziest socks. You know, they got the Ninja Turtle joints. Shout out to Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to SpongeBob. Plus, they got the Odd Socks Basics. These are my boys right here. I love these right here. You get the plain black, the plain white. Very comfortable. Most comfortable socks in the world, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Plus, underwear, y'all. Cheese It draws. Come on, what are we doing? Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code Bootleg and save 20% off. The most comfortable underwear in the world. Fuck all that other bullshit y'all be wearing on your ass. Throw all the Methicas in the trash. All that PSD shit, all that shit is all... Listen, man. Put them Odd Socks on your ass cheeks and thank me later. As crazy as it is, right? Not too long ago, I feel like when I was a kid and when your dad was, obviously, me and your dad are probably closer in age than you and I. But, you know, there was like Missy Elliott, there was the Brat, there was Little Kim, there was like a cool female, Foxy Brown. Mm-hmm. But then there was like an era after that where it was really just Nicki. And let's put some respect on Trina as well, because Trina was there.
Trina, but, you know I love me some Trina.
I know. But like it felt like up until a couple of years ago that like for whatever reason hip hop only had room for one poppin' female at a time.
I'm good.
And now I feel like we're in the greatest era of female artists in hip hop, where it's you, it's Megan, it's Cash Doll, it's
City Girls,
Nicki, it's City Girls. I mean, Sweetie, everybody. We could just keep going down, right? Cardi B. How is it? Do you feel like it's still like harder to be a female MC in today's climate? Because I do feel like there is always like people are gonna judge you harder for whatever reason. It might not be fair, but they're always gonna judge you harder.
It's hard to talk about that because it's like, it'll always be harder, but you don't want to like take for granted the progress that we have made. Because we got it a lot easier than I'm sure Kim and them did. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful for the progress, but it is still always harder. Like when we do these award show performances and we do it and then fucking Lil whoever or young whoever do it the same stage, y'all ain't picking apart his performances. Y'all ain't telling this nigga he need to put his lean cup down and run on a treadmill, but y'all gonna be like, she's shopping too much, she needs to be in artist development.
Wait, like there's like, you could be the biggest rapper in the world and have a lean gut and be sloppy as fuck and late to everything and perform like shit,
motherfucker.
And perform like shit, and no one's gonna say anything. But
no shirt on, holding your nuts across the stage,
if you're a female and you put it together an amazing performance, but like you fuck up once, or it just feels like every single thing. We
under the microscope. Like, let us do something, but niggas do this shit all day. Y'all don't be trying to cancel their ass or pick apart their performances and shit. So yeah, we do got it harder, but in the same sentence, I'm grateful better for where we've come.
Cause you kind of been on the come up throughout that whole era, low key.
So I didn't, for sure. Like I seen, like, it's easy to catch one now. Like, you can, but that's male and female though. It's easy to catch one. But
yeah, TikTok's got everyone.
What?
Some of this shit on TikTok, I'm like, what is going on? This kid's getting record deals and then disappearing.
Oh God!
I'm like, what happened to the board in the house guy?
Niggas getting what? Little $1 million deals and never hear from them a couple months later. But that's also tricky too, cause you can like get excited about shit like that and chase that, like the TikTok wave and shit like that. But that shit not longevity.
It's not longevity. Longevity is good records and real talent. I feel like continue to think about who's been around forever. This the cream of the crop is always
real
around.
Talent, the fucking long route.
Think about like the Mount Westmore rap. It's always been the last 10 years. It's Cole, it's Kendrick, and it's Drake, and all three of them are murderers on the microphone. Think about, well, you know, Megan is an amazing MC. I think Megan is an incredible MC.
People be playing with Megan Penn now.
Oh, she's nice.
What?
Yeah, she's nice.
What? That bitch delivery, I ain't gonna lie. She one of them.
Who inspires you to get better as an MC? Not even just females, just in general. Like maybe someone you've heard recently. We're like, damn, that motherfucker's nice. Like I got to get on my shit.
Shit. These bitches, like, we gotta be with, like, you not finna have no turned up whack ass female rapper. Like, if she turned up, that bitch talented. Cause we so fucking analyzed. Doja killing shit. That bitch can rap, sing, pop shit, perform.
I feel like her performing is like I think she's the best performer I've seen in a long time.
Fucking Chloe.
What about just
Armani?
It don't have to be females. Like, what about, has there been anybody else like that just is just like inspired your pen a little, where you're like, damn, like I just heard this dude go in on this record and I'm like, I need to get my shit together? Or
I fuck with Rod Wave. I feel like he made me want to be on some like authentic shit, like talk about my life and shit, like some shit that people feel. Cause his music give me that, like, it's not going nowhere. Like, this shit
be there forever type shit.
Yeah, like he got some shit that I'm gonna play for my kids and be like, hey, you don't know nothing about this.
St. Pete, Florida's finest, man. The 727.
Yeah, I fuck with Rod Wave. I don't know. I be paying more attention to the females because that's my lane.
I get
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
You're getting ready for a big tour.
Yeah.
Which should be fun.
Yeah, this will be my first headline tour.
First headlining tour. What's on Latto's rider?
Child, pineapples, jalapeno kettle chips, core water, a veggie tray. And I had text my manager too, and I told him I needed to update it before tour too, because I need to add strawberry Pop-Tarts on there too.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts?
Yeah. I
feel like if you're eating any other kind of Pop-Tart, I judge you. You ever go to the store with somebody and they grab the Pop-Tarts with no frosting? You're like, who the fuck are you? What kind of serial killer am I friends with? Eating no frosting Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are really nothing. They got them brown sugar or something like that. Them shits bust too though.
I tried a Fruit Loops Pop-Tart at 7-Eleven. Nah. I just had to try it. That shit was terrible.
Ew.
I was like, yo, it could be gas. Fruit Loops? I was like, I like Fruit Loops cereal. Baby.
No, yeah, I do like Fruit Loops. Oh, and I forgot. Hot fries or hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot fries?
Hell yeah.
The Chester's flaming?
Not the Andes thing though. Like the blue bag. Not that.
There's a hot Cheeto shortage right now. So
for real?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my household can't tell. They That pantry steak, yeah.
Yo, what's crazy is like the hot Cheeto fingers is a thing. You'll be sitting on the couch and then your hands are just fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm at home, I'm licking my fingers though.
Of course, you got to. Yeah. Is there anything else with this tour that you're like nervous? Are you nervous about anything? Like hitting the road and everyone's there to see you?
Yeah, just because I feel like, you know, I got a top 40 record. They like, this can't be no bullshit. Like, too many eyes gonna be on me with this tour. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little pressure, but, you know, I don't know. I be praying and shit just be working out.
Are you taking the after party bags in each of these markets?
Hell yeah.
So we gotta, you know,
hell yeah.
let everybody know.
I'm finna come home with that bag.
Go look at the tour dates. Promoters, put your offers in.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'll pull up. You know what I mean? It'd probably be
for that bag.
It's got to be for the bag.
For the bag and the Casamigos and the hookah.
Ooh, the hookah.
Yeah.
You know that hookah's.
Baby, pass me the hookah.
Hey,
baby, pass
fuck!
me the
I forgot about that song. Shout out to.
I swear to God, I said that too because I was like, wait,
forgot
this
Tiger
nigga
and Young
Ben,
Thug had a song.
Yeah,
shit, that's crazy.
This nigga Ben was on the hookah shit. I probably wasn't even. I was in like middle school maybe, so I wasn't even. If I was singing the shit, I didn't know what he was saying anyways. But
What did you rather just? I always let me listen.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood the hookah thing because my thing is if I'm a smoke, I'd rather just get high.
No, because it's like we don't want to be paranoid and shit. We ain't trying to be tripping. We just want something to do. Like,
when you smoke, do you get paranoid?
Weed? Hell yeah. Hookah? No, you don't feel nothing.
No, I'm saying when you smoke weed, you get paranoid?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I don't, and then I just don't like the action of smoking. Like, it just like, I be coughing and shit. I'm like, how the fuck do y'all do this? Like, I don't like that. I think a bug on me every 2 seconds. I'm jumping like, maybe who the fuck at the door? Like,
you might have had angel dust.
No, every time I hit the blunt, I be like that. You know what though? I started doing like little, like if I'm in LA, not just like doing
right.
Like take a little bite
of
the edibles, and that shit help me sleep.
If you do too much, you're gonna have the worst fucking day of your life. Have you done too much edibles?
In 9th grade.
Oh, that was some homemade Atlanta shit then. Oh, what happened? Wait.
Ooh, child.
Because I had the worst day of my life and I overdosed on an edible. So what happened in 9th grade?
Listen, in 9th grade, my friend had this damn lollipop edible and she just gave it to me. And she didn't tell me, like, you know, don't eat the whole shit like it's a candy, like this is drugs.
Same thing
so
happened to me.
I just ate the whole thing. And she was like, you ate the whole thing? I'm like, nigga, you ain't tell me not to, the fuck? Anyways, fucking long story short, I'm tripping. I'm going to sleep, waking up like I'm crying though, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm waking up in my dream or I'm waking up in real life, like tripping. So I was like, bro, I'm finna Google how to come down from a high. I pull up Safari on my phone. I had already Googled that shit.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, no.
Also, like when you eat it, there's nothing you could do. All you gotta let it just get through you.
Nothing. What? It was like take a cold shower. I did that. I was trying all that shit.
Did you hallucinate at all? Because I hallucinated when I was.
I don't remember.
I was tripping the fuck out.
I probably was though.
I saw like Garfield the cat, but he had slot he had slot machine eyes. So his eyes were spinning and it'd be dollar signs.
See, I can't. No. Ever since that day, I know we're gonna take this little bitty bite and
it'll help you sleep. It'll help you sleep. My wife, like, she'll eat them to help. Like, she'll like have like because it helps you go to bed.
Yes,
for sure.
That shit helps me sleep because I'll use like melatonin or some shit at home. But when I'm out here, I'll be like, oh, let me just.
You ever tried shrooms?
Fuck no.
You know, Boosie just did shrooms for the first time, and he was tripping balls in the snow.
Boosie on shrooms is probably so funny. No.
Oh God, it's great.
Boosie on shrooms.
What you think it would be? Oh yeah. The next time I interview Boosie, I'm like, dude, show up 30 minutes early. We're gonna each eat an eighth of shrooms and just see where this takes us on YouTube.
That nigga wild sober, so I can only imagine what he like. Yeah, no, I'm scared of all that stuff though. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't like to be out of my
control.
body. Yeah, like, I don't like that. Like, even alcohol, like, I don't like to be drunk. Like, I'll get a little tipsy, you know, so I can feel it when I'm recording and shit.
You know what's overrated? In the blue and white bottle?
You know what? I like that better.
I do like it better than the most overrated.
No, that shit is overrated. And I be rapping about that shit too.
But I take over both.
No, hell yeah.
And it's like $45.
But you know what I like better than all of that shit?
What?
Is the
cheap shit.
Yeah.
Yes, me too. When I go to the club and they're like, whatever bottle you want, they're like, bro, why don't you get I'm like, because dude doesn't taste, it's okay. It's like, it's more about like, hey, look.
Every time I've gotten drunk, like throw up drunk, is off of.
Yes. It's like rich people's Patron.
Bro, I'm
not
straight
great
on that shit. I'm so straight on that shit. Give me the cheap shit. Like, not too cheap.
Nah,
like that,
Don Julio Blanco and Casamigos is fire.
I ain't gonna lie, because I was on for a minute, and then I was like getting burnt on that, and I'm getting back on the Blanco now.
Did you know George Clooney owns Casamigos? The actor.
What?
He's the owner.
Shit.
We making George Clooney rich out here.
Down the hell. Hey man.
Have you had any opportunities to endorse any products or have your own like something like that? Because I'm sure you've had hell opportunity. Hey, Latto, let us give you your own weed strain, or hey, you want your own vodka, or
they be trying to do like the weed strain shit. I just be like, it's too fake, because I talk about how I don't smoke all day,
right?
So it's like that's too fake. I would do like an alcohol or something like that. I done did like swimwear, clothing collabs, like shit like that.
Did you ever do the Fashion Nova deal?
No, I'm with Pretty Little Thing.
Shout out Pretty Little Thing.
Pretty Little Thing, baby. They cuts the check.
So Pretty Little Thing is a very big company.
Yeah.
They got their own thing over on Melrose. I mean, they're doing their thing.
Pretty Little Thing is doing the thing.
So do you have your own collection with them yet?
We supposed to be doing that. I gotta finish this deal.
If they don't give you a Pretty Little Thing collection in the next 6 months, you better jump on over to Fashion Nova, because they're gonna give you the whole.
You're gonna get me fucked up.
They're gonna give you the whole fucking thing. They're gonna be like Latto Spring Collection.
Oh, and Savage X Fenty. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Savage X Fenty. Riri.
You got the Fenty popping?
Yes.
What?
Riri lingerie. And I ain't gonna lie, no, that shit, like no cap, like off the record, like this ain't even no like paid promo shit. Like no, that shit fire. I ain't
the
gonna
Fenty.
Lie. The quality shit fire, the designs and shit. I'm like, is she doing this? I don't know. Whoever doing it, they should be fire. Like,
have you ever talked to Rihanna? These
packages we get, no. But
I feel like she'd reply to
went live playing my song before.
What song?
Bitch from the South.
Wow.
I was like, Riri, you a bitch from the South, girl?
She's from Barbados. I feel like she'd reply to the DM.
If I DM'd her, I'd be so weird. Like, I don't like making people feel pressured.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. I'm weird like that.
Do you ever...
Like, we'll be backstage. Not to cut you out, my bad.
Yeah.
We'll be backstage and they be like, oh, da-da-da back here. Go say hey to da-da-da. And I'd be like, no.
Nah, they come say hi to
like
me.
to,
Or
like,
I'm going to run into them. If I run into them, it's
like,
organic.
It'll happen. Like, I don't like to, like, do the whole, like... I don't know. That just make people feel weird, because I know, like, I don't want people doing that to me.
I respect that. You know? How often do you check your DMs?
Oh, I don't check my DMs.
Your DMs got to be a dark place.
Yeah, I don't check my DMs. I got a man, and
I don't even mean like obviously random dick pics, I'm sure, are flying through those DMs. And
it's just too weird, because it'll be like from 8-year-old boys and shit, and it's like, y'all making me uncomfortable.
That's fucked up. Can you imagine not knowing what you're opening, and then it's an 8-year-old dick?
Like y'all make me just want to delete the whole app.
I'm off social media at that point.
I don't check them.
That's like when I went on Twitter once and I saw Tiger's dick on accident. I was like, bro, I did not sign up to see Tiger's dick. Jesus.
Social media in general is just a lot at times. I had to like check out and like just do something normal, because you will get consumed in this like virtual reality bullshit.
Is it nice to be in a relationship when you're going through the stuff you're going through in your career, so you kind of have like a safe place?
Yes. Oh my God. Like, that's my fucking safe zone. That's my sanity, for real. Like, that's when I can come home from the studio crying and just overwhelmed with everything. And
I just saw an 8-year-old dick. Help me. Hold me. That's dope. No, because I mean, I'm married and it's the same thing. I think like a strong relationship is very important. Yeah. Like, as you know,
if it's a strong relationship.
If it's toxic, it could also get you fucked up.
Right, because that shit can just be too much. Like, I done been in a toxic relationship where it just does nothing for you. Now, this is that shit. Like, this the one. So I know what it feel like to have that, like, safe space.
You and your man, what shows do you binge watch at home?
Snowfall. We binge watched Snowfall. We was late to the party, so
Shout
we binge
Franklin
watched
Saint.
it. Yeah. Don't play with Franklin.
What? Hey, season 5's coming? Or
yes, we was just talking about that in
February?
the car. It's 5 because I think we binge watched 1 through 4 in like
so
March.
fucking good. Let me ask you. This is a serious question.
Yeah.
You and I have both watched this show. So good. Watching the show, did you think, even for a split second, I'd like to try crack because it looks fire?
No, I did not fucking think that. No, not when you see.
No, when I saw Franklin Saint's girlfriend smoke crack.
Yeah, the girlfriend.
She looked like she was like having the time of her life. In one episode, Franklin Saint's girlfriend flushed her whole fucking life down the toilet.
That's what I'm saying. And Wanda, the other girl.
Yeah. She's fucked up throughout most of this. But when Franklin,
that shit don't look fun.
When the cop's daughter hit the crack pipe, and it was one episode long, and her whole shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for that shit to come back because you bringing back memories. I forgot about her daddy being a cop. And
I was like, damn, the cop's daughter smoked crack once, and it was over. I'm like, that shit gotta be crazy. I don't want to. I'm just.
What? Kids, no.
I'm not saying I'm considering it. I'm saying for a split second, I thought to myself, hey, crack's got to be fire. Let's be honest. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to do it.
I get your
you
thought
see what
process.
I'm saying?
You saying like, if you know what it's finna do to you and you like, you ready
if you're
to
willing to sell your car and your jewelry your grandma gave you is dead and disappoint your policeman really father.
Yeah.
You know, it what is it?
Yeah,
you know,
that's how it be.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, look, that's how we're gonna end the interview on crack.
No, wait, no, we cannot. No, talk about something else first.
Listen, the song is out and it's going crazy. The album is coming soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon?
Really soon.
Like really soon?
Like when I say 95%.
Am I going to be bumping your shit by March Madness maybe? You know, a little top of...
I'm just saying, y'all can't think I'm finna go on tour without dropping the album.
When's the tour start?
March 19th.
So there's going to be an album before March 19th, ladies and gentlemen. Doja Cat's going to be on the Big Energy remix. and hopefully we get Beyonce on there too.
Hey, baby, we're going to shoot for the stars.
Let's go. About it. We got to put it out there. Beyonce on the... Fuck that, man. Beyonce going to put you on her album.
Oh, shit.
What?
It just got fucking deep in this bitch.
Say what? The tour starts March 19th.
Yeah.
Any new freestyles or anything coming?
Yeah.
The Super Gremlin one was nice. And you were early on that too, because now it's like the biggest fucking record.
You know what? How early I was? Because I was telling my A&Rs, I was like, I need to drop a freestyle before the end of the year just to like hold people over or whatever. And I was like, I was stuck between the Super Gremlin and this other song. And I was like, should I just do this song? Because the Super Gremlin, I don't even know if people gonna know. Like, I don't want them to think this is my song type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was still, like, bubbling. Mm-hmm. And they was like, nah, by the time you drop it, you're going to be ahead of it. Like, they literally called everything that's happening right now. Like, they was like, you going to drop it, you're going to be ahead of it, and it's going to blow up right at the same time. It's going to be perfect.
Did Kodak reach out and be like, yo, good job, or thank you for...
Yeah, we got a song together. He was just like, you know, 100, like...
He's a very interesting guy.
Yeah, he crazy.
He's an enigma.
He crazy. Yeah. You know, yeah, he crazy.
I feel like he's like... Yeah, he's Kodak Black. He's one of one.
Yeah, he crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Kodak.
Some in that Florida water.
It's in that Florida. I live there, trust me. Florida's a wild place.
It is. You know what? I love First 48. And it seemed like that shit always in Florida.
It also seems like everything that ever happens that's embarrassing is in Florida.
Yes.
It'd be like Wendy's employee reverse drive-by shoots their boss while getting a Frosty and then crashes into a McDonald's across the street while cooking meth in their back seat.
In Florida.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
You gotta love them Florida.
Pinellas County Sheriff reports. You've gotten a lot of bags in Florida, right?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I love Florida. Especially, I mean, this gonna sound like very touristy, but especially Miami. Like,
yeah, Miami's the city.
What? I love Miami.
What's been the... Because Florida's like its own country. So, like, depending on what part of Florida you go to.
Oh, yeah, this shit.
There's like Miami, and then there's like teethless, redneck, like crazy Florida. And then there's like the hoods in Florida are different because they're like country. Mm-hmm. So you might go to like Palmetto, Florida, and it's wild. Yeah. Florida's wild. And I'm sure you've been up in, you've gotten bags in a lot of those cities, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I done did a lot of Florida clubs. I done did a fucking, what's that ratchet ass strip club in Miami.
Which one? G5?
I did G5 before. It's another one.
Booby Trap? The Office. Oh, The Office. Yeah, The Office
Shit,
is
ghetto
OG.
As hell, fun as a bitch.
And it's small in there.
Small as hell.
Office
fun as
is
hell.
tiny.
Dangerous as hell.
They was definitely violating a lot of codes
that
in
shit
there.
Was so fun though.
Oh yeah, The Office
shit
is a
was so
vibe.
fun.
Appreciate you pulling up, Latto.
You know what I'm saying?
The tour and the album come in March 19th.
Yeah, we gonna end it on the tour. Not.
Do you have the name of the album?
I have it,
but we don't.
The
have
world
it.
don't have it yet. Though.
Soon enough. Is the artwork already shot? The covers already? I mean,
no, but when I was in the car here, I'm looking at the treatments.
Ooh, all right. Well, there it is. I'm sure follow-up single coming.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Be on the lookout.
Sooner than soon.
Sooner than soon.
Yeah.
Latto.
Yeah.
There it is.
The biggest.